look a little rough right now. To be fair, it is 2 in the morning and I've been just kind of cleaning the house and chilling, but I have very exciting news. I'm going back to school. I've been planning this for a while and I've just kind of kept it on the DL because move in silence. However, I am finally doing it and I wanted to share my experience because I'm getting my prerequisites because I would like to go for sonography, specifically cardiac sonography, so like the heart and stuff. That's what I want to do right now. I've always kind of leaned towards like the OBGYN aspect of it, but not 100%. I'm more leaning towards cardiac right now. But I was, one of my prerequisite classes, I have 4 that I need to take, Anatomy and Physiology 101 and 102, and then I need to retake a math class, because your girl's not very good at math, but that's okay. I'm going to retake it. I'm also going to I'm going to ask my little sister for help, because she's going to a freaking engineering school, so she's good at math. And then a radiation course. So those are my 4 classes that I have to take within the next technically 16 weeks. My first 2 classes are 8 weeks, and that is Anatomy and Physiology 101 and then that math class. And right now I've just been working on a vision board and just going through the assignments and stuff, because I only have access to my anatomy class right now. They haven't given me access to my math class. Also, my dogs are being weird, but let me show you my vision board once I get it done. So this is the vision board so far. I think this is what we're gonna go with. I just made it in Google Slides. I haven't really figured out how to use like Canva and all that other stuff, and I like Google Slides and it's easy to use. And I just got all of these pictures off of Pinterest. I have a vision board on my Pinterest, which I can show you guys, but I just looked up, well, I can show you guys what I looked up actually. College vision board, pretty simple, but I also just took them from my own vision board. There it is, my sonography vision board. Also, I've figured out that literally the manifestation technique works wonders. Who would have thought? And then these are just ones I haven't put in and really organized. Also, sorry, my puppies are whining if you can hear them. But yeah, this is what we're working with so far, so I'm going to save this and make it my background for my school computer. But let's go through what I got on here. So I have this. I am effortlessly a straight A student, 4.0 for that 4.0 GPA. I always get good grades, no grades below 90. 90 to 100 is an A. Obviously we want to get that 100, but an A is good, nothing below. I attract opportunity. The universe is working in my favor. I'm a fast learner. Every experience is working in my favor. I'm an academic weapon. And then we got the brats down here. Bye. Gotta study and work on myself to be better than I am now. Period. And here's how we're looking with the vision board on there. I didn't realize it would cut off the bottom so much right there, so I'm gonna figure out how to shrink this a little bit so that I can see the affirmation, because she is a baddie and I would like to be like her. Also, boyfriend's playing video games, and so don't mind him screaming and my dogs, you know. Anyways, visualizing being like her, beautiful, love her, forget who she is. Anyways, but this is what we're working with. It looks beautiful, wonderful. I'm very excited. So, oh, the light is not on in here, hold on, but you guys can kind of see me still. My plan is to record my experience of going back to school and going through this program, because I was researching and trying to find like videos just to kind of see like what a day in the life would be, and I couldn't find any. So I was like, you know what, whenever I do it, whenever I go back, I'll make my own videos and people can see, and also it'll be kind of fun to like look back on. whenever I'm older and like, you know, have my dream job. So yeah, that'll be very exciting. The lighting's really bad right now, but I also wanted to show you guys how I've been organizing and keeping everything organized so far. Classes don't start until Monday. It's technically Sunday now, but it's like 2 in the morning, so to me it's still Saturday. That's just the life of a night shift worker, honestly. Anyways, I want to show you guys how I have this organized so far, so let me do that. So first off, I keep everything on paper and also digital. Just, it's, for me, I figured out that's the easiest thing to do. So I'll show you how I organize my assignments on paper first, and then I'll show you how I do it digitally. Hold on. Sorry, I had to go yell at my puppies because, you know, puppy mom things. Anyways, let me show you guys how I organize via paper. So the first thing I always do, and I've done this even whenever I was in high school because I was always paranoid of missing an assignment. So what I do, also, these composition books are my favorite. I don't really like using any other notebooks. That's just a personal preference. Also, since I'm doing this online, I don't have like a set of like set standard of like supplies I need. It's just kind of like at my discretion, besides my textbook, which is on my laptop. So yeah, but let me show you how I organize this. So first things first, this is, you guys can get the gist. Anyways, so I write the due date, so due dates for, and then the class, and then I like to break it down by the day, the date, and then what assignments are due. So on here first, also if I can invert this later on, I'm going to do that so you guys can see this. I mean, you guys can see pretty well, but so that you guys can actually read it too, because if you're nosy. Anyways, so basically I'll write the due date and then the little assignment. This is how I like to organize it. I also like to color code. So for this specific class, I'm doing pink, and then I'll probably do pink for the other class too, because I lost my markers, or I used them all up. I don't remember. I'm tired. But yeah, that's how I do that for on paper. And then I also have like a physical planner that I'm gonna write the due dates in, but I like having it down so I can see it listed out, which also in the modules you can see it like that, but personally I like it like this. It just makes me feel a little bit better. I have it right there. It's like something tangible like I can hold on to, and like physically crossing it off is really satisfying too. So I have all of that. These are all my assignments. It's quite a bit. Yeah, I think that's it. And then the class goes to October. Like I said, it's 8 weeks. So, and then I go to a like kind of fall break type dealio. But now I'm going to show you how I organize on my laptop. So let's do that. Okay, I do have you guys on the tripod again, but it's a little rough because I can't set it up to where you guys can like see what I'm showing you, so I'm holding it, but hopefully it's a little bit steadier than just my hand. So this is August. I have, like I said, I only have access to my anatomy class right now, so I don't have my math class assignments in here, but as you can see, you know, here's the first couple assignments that are due, and then we go to September and boom, there's a bunch more. But you can put all these in Google Calendar, and then also if you don't know, in your Canvas or whatever like your school uses, they should have like a calendar for you. I just personally like to have it in my Google Calendar because I can organize it to how I like it a little bit better. And then once I get my math information, I'll also put that in my Google Calendar, and I will have all my assignments in here. And I just think I think it makes it a little bit easier for me. And then like I also have like the holidays and stuff, all that fun stuff. I don't have my break in here yet. which is fine. But yeah, so I just try to stay as organized as possible to make sure that I don't miss any assignments, and I do everything that I can to, you know, be that girl that gets straight A's and a 4.0 GPA, always the good grades, and the universe is on her favor and working in her favor. So, yeah, I am so excited. I really hope we're in focus. Anyways, I'm very excited to share my journey with you guys, and yeah, I'm very nervous because I really want to do good, and also the better I do in the class, the like more points I get to be able to get accepted into the program. So of course that's the end goal, is to literally do the best I can, which is always the end goal in anything I do, but like especially now. Also, I would love to figure out how to use Notion, but it's like overly complicated to me for some reason. So if I figure that out, it's over for you guys. Give you guys a little update of where I'm at with stuff. Also, I found my blue light glasses. They're like tortoiseshell. Not sure how I feel about them. They're also a little small for my face. Like, they feel like they are, but it might just be because I'm not used to them. I don't know. Anyways, I had my first math Zoom. It went really well. I was exhausted though, so that kind of sucks. So I'll have to try to figure that out a little bit better. And I got all my assignments written down, and then also I have 3 proctored exams that I have to take for that course, so that's insane. So I have 2 out of 3 scheduled. That last one kind of falls around whenever I have to go and take my anatomy exam as well, so I'm gonna see. I'm not sure if I want to go in and take it at like a center, or if I want to do it at home, because I'm taking the second one at home, just like on the computer, proctored, but that costs money, and if I could do it for free at a center, that might be better. But I got all my assignments written down, and it's a lot, but there's not like a lot of assignments. Like, it's a lot in one assignment, so that I'll have to deal with that. And then I have I've gotten through like half of my work that's due for not this Sunday but next Sunday, so yeah, that's really good. I got these updated in my Google Calendar too, with all my anatomy assignments. Yeah, it's going well so far. I've already taken this math class. I am not good at math, like, in the slightest, so hopefully I do better this time around. I passed last time. I'm just retaking it to get a better grade. And we're working on ratios, so like fractions and stuff, and scientific notation. And I do okay with like that stuff, and like condensing the fractions and stuff. But the questions where it's like comparing one part to another part, it just confuses me, and like I don't read like a specific word, and then I get the answer wrong because I missed one word, which, hey, it happens, it's okay, but like, it's not good if that happens on the exam, and that's what I'm worried about. So I was like reading the questions like super duper specific, and then some of them were just worded weirdly, and I was like, I don't like the way this is worded. Like, how am I supposed to, like, ugh, math. But yeah, 2 classes are going well. I have 1 more, or technically 2 more assignments to do for anatomy that are due this Sunday. 1 is a quiz, and then 1 is just like a weekly check-in, just kind of see how we're doing in the course. And the quiz I'm really nervous about, because I get a little trigger happy, and I'm like, oh, that's that, like, certain part of the body whenever it's not. Like, I get it confused. Specifically with like the way that it's facing, like how I'm facing you guys right now, that is anterior. Behind would be posterior. So hey, also just figured out medial. I don't know how to pronounce some of this stuff, but obviously I need to study on that and touch up on that before I take that quiz, because I'm gonna try to do it without course material, just all from memory so far, because obviously that's how the exams are gonna be. I can use course material on the quiz, but I'd like to see where I'm at. But also I want to get a good grade on that, because, you know, it goes towards the final grade. So we'll see how I do on that. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, or technically it's Saturday. It's 12:48 a.m. But I went to my sister's cross-country meet, her first one, and I only got 2 hours of sleep, and then I came home and took a nap. So my sleep schedule is really messed up right now, but we're gonna go to bed early. This is early for me. And then I'm gonna finish up my math assignment and my quiz tomorrow. So yeah. Oh, also we have Monday off for Labor Day, so I have a little extra time to get stuff done. But yeah. Hello, I'm back. It's not morning anymore, but good morning. It's 12:16. I did get up this morning at like 10:30, so that's good. But I want to show you guys, I'm getting ready to go to the store, grocery store, because we need groceries really bad, and like snacky foods and whatnot. But let me show you guys my canvas, because I finally figured out how to customize it, and I did it specifically for like spooky season. Here she is. She's so cute. I did originally have like the background that's white right here, this orange color, but it was like too much for me. Whenever like I went into my classes, I just like couldn't focus, so I changed it back to white, and I kept over here orange, and then I have a little skeleton guy throwing his head, and then I thought this one was a gif, however you say that too, but it's not. It's just that, but I mean, it's fitting. So spooky, it's fall themed, love it. I didn't mess with this one because that's just for like, I don't really go into that course. It's just for whenever I go and take a required test for the state, so I wasn't too worried about it. But yeah, I like this. I like how it has like what I need to like still get done for each class too. And then if you go into the class, it just still has like the orange dashboard over here and all that stuff. So yeah, it's pretty good. I'm pretty proud of myself. I found the person on TikTok. I found a person on TikTok. There's many people on TikTok that like explain how to do this, but yeah. I'm gonna work on some homework before I go to the store, because I need to ask Cody how to get something, what to get, if it's correct, for our dryer, because our dryer vent hose ripped, I don't know. Anyways, I need to check in with the man, because that's man stuff, and I don't know. I didn't even know I started recording. That's kind of funny. Anyways, I ended up taking a fat nap. I did go grocery shopping, and I got the stuff to fix the dryer, so I'm doing laundry too. But then I took a fat nap with Cody, but it was nice. It was kind of needed, because your girl was tired. But now I'm doing homework. I finished my second web work assignment for math, finally, so I can chill on math for a second. And now I'm gonna go back over to anatomy and physiology, because I need to take that quiz still and then do the check-in. I don't know if you guys can hear her drinking the water, but it's cracking me up. Anyways, I'm gonna finish up my notes, because I finished all the assignments that go along with for this quiz. I just want to finish up writing the notes, because it's in PowerPoints, but I feel like writing them down kind of helps me get them in my brain more. So I'm gonna do that and then try to take the quiz, and I hope I do really well. I'm scared. And Cody's hanging out with one of his buddies. They were over here, and then they went to go get some stuff to fix his motorcycle. And I think they're going to the casino tonight. So I may have the house all to myself, and I'm gonna grind out homework and maybe clean the house. I don't know. Also, my puppies are whining because they're in their crate right now. So probably have to let them out here in a little bit so they chillax. It's almost dinner time for the dogs too. Yeah. Also, it was really hot in my house earlier because I turned off the air because it was colder outside. It's in that weird like Midwest time where it starts out cool and then it gets warmer and it's like a weird temperature. So I don't want the AC on. So I turned the fan on in the house and it's helping cool everything off, but like I'm right like above a fan, air vent, whatever. So I'm like freezing, but I'd rather be freezing than sweaty. So I'm in this little snuggie thing that Cody got me forever ago, but literally it's like a blanket hoodie. So it works. But yeah, I'm gonna finish up notes and then try to take that quiz. I'm scared. I want to do good. Well, whatever. English. Guys, seriously. I did just like grind out math, so I feel like maybe a little break is necessary. Also, I'm listening to, I have them on like my head really weird right now, but I'm listening to Lo-Fi Girl, and I didn't know she had a TikTok account and stuff, and I just like, it popped up on my feed the other day that she like graduated. I didn't even know she was like studying. That was so cool. Anyways, still gonna listen to her stuff and her Halloween mixes. Guys, almost fell. Her Halloween mixes are my favorite. Also, prime time for them. So yeah. Also, I'm thinking about getting a I don't know what they're called. They're like a thermal printer, I guess, so I can print out the let me show you these thingies and like put them in my notes, and then like I can like label them myself, so it's more oh, you guys almost fell again. So it's more practice. I think that would probably be a really good idea. But yeah, that's what we're rolling with. Also, for notes, yeah, this is only part 2 of the slides. I don't know if I'm gonna write everything down. I may have just changed my mind because this is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm also kind of procrastinating because I don't want to do my notes. So I'm just talking to you guys still. I have to say I'm really enjoying anatomy so far. Like, it's fascinating. Like, learning everything. And just how everything goes with our body. You know, another thing, I will probably end up making flashcards because I think that would be the best. Oh, sorry, I got an email from my school email. Yeah, I was talking about flashcards. I'm just ranting. I need to end this because you guys are gonna be like, what the hell? Okay. Alrighty, I guess I'll go. Bye until later. Oh my god. Maybe I'll have finished the... Hello? Hello? Focus on me. Maybe I'll have finished the quiz later and I won't be procrastinating anymore and I can let you guys know. And then that'll be the end of the first week of school for me. How exciting! Good news, guys. Guess who did her quiz and guess who got an A on it? Me. Did my quiz, my check-in. So we are officially done with the first week of school for me, and that's crazy to think about because 7 weeks to go. What do you think, Miss Aylin? 7 weeks to go. Then Mama goes, oh, thank you for that. Then Mama goes on fall break. And then we have the next 8 weeks. I'm so excited. Are you excited too? Are you excited for me? Yeah? All right, so. I'm sorry. Am I not giving you enough attention? Am I not giving you enough attention? The puppies think they're not getting enough attention because they're in there whining. But, yeah, I'm very excited. First week done. This video is also kind of really long, but also there's a lot of, like, housekeeping stuff that I wanted to show you guys, so it's fine. But, I'm gonna work on getting basically ahead in class, my courses, because I figured out that's what works best for me whenever I did college before, because Gert already has a degree. Yeah, we're going back to school. So, yeah. And then, yeah, I think that's all I needed to update you guys on. My puppies are being little crybabies, as you can hear, so I better go walk them. Except there's people here, so I don't really want to deal with them messing with the people. But, yeah, anyways, got an A. I have an A in both courses right now. Hopefully, that's how we end. That's how we're going to end, because manifest that shit, babe. Manifest it. So, yeah, anyways, bye from me and Aylin, and I'll let you guys know how week 2 goes. Say bye.